Hi and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about TOWS analysis. In my previous video, we have seen how a SWOT analysis of a company is done as part of strategic planning. It largely presents the information regarding the as-is or the current state of your company, but it doesn't provide you with any definite strategies to work upon. And that's where we need to consider TOWS to develop strategies. In case if you haven't seen my video on SWOT, I will be putting the link to that video in the description. In today's video, it's all about TOWS metrics or TOWS analysis. TOWS metrics was created by Heinz Weyrich in 1982 with an aim to study companies from a viewpoint of administration and marketing. And during his assessment, he combined the external opportunities and threats with the company's internal strengths and weaknesses, and he was successful in defining some business strategies. So TOWS is an effective of applying those internal strengths and maximizing those external opportunities and minimizing threats and weaknesses. That's the whole idea of TOWS. It's an acronym that stands for threats, opportunities, weaknesses and strengths. Now I know it sounds a little confusing because at first it's just like we have reversed SWOT, but it's much more than SWOT. The distinction between SWOT and TOWS is the outcomes that they generate. While SWOT analysis is an excellent approach to collect information on the present state or your as-is state of your business, TOWS is largely used to develop strategies. Let's see how TOWS matrix is prepared and used. Once you have done a SWOT of your business, you immediately follow it up with TOWS analysis. TOWS identifies four conceptually distinct strategic groups: strengths opportunities or the SO strategy, strengths threats ST strategy, weaknesses opportunities which is the WO strategy, and weaknesses threats or the WT strategy. Let's understand these four strategies with an example. Consider a shoe manufacturing company whose SWOT is that its strengths are they have a availability of skilled designers who are in-house, high customer engagement, and due to many years being in business, they have good customer loyalties. They do celebrity endorsements, and they have a wide range of CrossFit shoes which are in demand. The weaknesses of this shoe company is that they have overall a low market share, only a single product line which is kind of the sports shoes that they're selling, and no new product development which is currently in pipeline due to tight budgets. The external opportunities that this company believes it would have and grow its business is millennials using sports shoes for all occasions, and this can be our new target group. Untapped markets in tier 2, tier 3 cities in India, or maybe you want to sell in emerging markets in Southeast Asian region. The threats being new competitors which are selling trendy shoes, and of course the counterfeit or the replicas which are available in the market, which is eating into our market share. Now we use the TOWS metrics to define some strategies, and let's start with the first strategy, the SO strategy. I like to call it as the maximum gain strategy. In this, you use the company's internal strengths to take advantage of the external opportunities. Now, for instance, our shoe company who had the opportunity around millennials as the new target group, and we also know that we have good designers in our team. Then our SO strategy could be to design trendy shoes which are both fashionable and sporty. And if our strength is around CrossFit shoes, then we can also use it for untapped market opportunities by creating awareness amongst the users in those particular regions, and we can start with a new marketing campaign there. The next strategy is the ST strategy, and it is being used for looking at our strengths to reduce threats. Now this does not mean that a strong organization should always try to meet their threats head on. The approach shows that management can use all the internal strengths to tackle any risks that the firm might face as barriers. Let's see how we can use ST strategy. As the threat is that we have new competitors in the market and our strength is that we are doing a lot of celebrity endorsements, then the ST strategy for the shoe company would be to use social media advertisements with sports celebrities to counter these threats. Or if the threat is around counterfeits in the market, then let's use the strength of high customer engagement and create an awareness amongst our customers to avoid using fake goods. The third type of strategy is the WO strategy, and it is about finding ways to reduce weaknesses and using opportunities in front of us. Here, the goal is to rectify internal deficiencies by using those external possibilities. The customer's leaders are going to find different ways to look past our flaws and reduce vulnerabilities and maximize the possibilities. So, for our shoe company, we have a low market share as one of the weaknesses. But we also see an opportunity coming up in the emerging markets in the Southeast Asian region. So, our strategy could be to focus on designing products that are going to cater to this emerging market. And finally, the WT strategy. Now, this is the most defensive place in the TOWS metrics, undoubtedly, because it is being used primarily when the business is facing a lot of headwinds. The management now wants to do something before it severely affects the way you do business. So, considering our shoe company, the weakness was they have a single product line, and the threat was from new competitors entering into the market. So, the WT strategy could be that let's partner with some another company which has offerings from other product lines. And even if we have to partner with a rival to reduce this kind of a weakness, then so be it. Instead of creating a new product line, which may take months or years to build a brand around it and to market such products, it's better that we partner with a rival and stay in business. So that's the way you do a TOWS analysis and define your strategies. And again, just to conclude on the difference between SWOT and TOWS, the first difference is that you need to consider SWOT as a tool for planning and consider TOWS as the tool for actions and determining your strategies. SWOT only identifies your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And TOWS is the way that will link this variable to potential strategies. So, in a nutshell, TOWS will assist you in developing a broad outline of how the greatest and worst components of your project or organization should connect with the critical external factors. This outline can then serve as the basis for a detailed plan to manage your surroundings and achieve your goals. So that's it for today on TOWS analysis, and I hope you liked this video. Please do subscribe to my channel for more such videos and do share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.